What's going on, people? Welcome to my live. The light is all fucked up. How's everybody doing? The lighting is completely fucked. Yeah. What's going on, Ant? I'll take a look at it right now. You're definitely progressed pretty far compared to most, Ant. But there's still a couple of things that I want to go over with you before we I'll voice chat exactly what I want you to do, because that'll be the easiest course of action for you. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, bro? This lighting is whack as fuck. Should get another light. But I don't feel like going to the office, you know? I don't feel like doing it. What's up, Mayra? How you doing? Doing well, my dude. Howard, how's it going? My dude. Appreciate your live feeds. Really helpful. Awesome. So, I gave you guys a little task to do in the group for me, which will help me boost up in YouTube rank. So can you guys please do that for me? And that would be amazing. And I'm also going to be giving everybody in the Telegram a free, an opportunity to get a free book. So I just have to draw the names out of a hat, and then I'll tell everybody who is going to be the winner. I got like 7 or 8 people to choose from. That's everybody who answered. So yeah, Cody, hey brother, long time. Yeah, I'm bored. Feel like doing one, I guess. I just don't feel like doing it in my office, you know? I feel like just chilling. The year just getting long again. But fix my shirt. My shirt's all fucked. Would you hook up with an ex after breakup if you have began to move on? Nah. You should hand the books out in the Telegram based on alphabetical order. So what I did, Ant, I think you noticed, but I said anybody who wants a book, you have to answer, because there's people in the Telegram group that see the stuff after, or they live in different time zones. So, no, you're good. Long time from what's up? No, Mayra, am I pronouncing your name wrong? Mayra, I got it right, didn't I? Am I still fucking it up? Myra, okay, Myra, I got you. Myra, I'll try to remember that. No, I wouldn't hook up with an ex after I started moving on, because the honestly, like this is just me in my head. I wouldn't do it, because when I've got to the point where I'm starting to move on, I'm already usually talking to a new girl. The group was getting feisty last night. I had to duck out. Tyler was chomping at. I've designated Tyler to be there for me when I'm not able to answer, which is a lot lately. But him and I have talked a little bit, and he should be a little bit better. And don't be afraid to if anybody ever gets too feisty, you have to let me know, right? because I'm running another business, so things can get a little crazy for me to watch. Then I'll look back at it too, and there'll be 600 different messages that I missed, and I'm like, well, I can't read all those. So I'll go back and just read sort of the ends and see what's going on. But Tyler's doing his best. I mean, like, you know, like he's still a student, but he's doing a great job. He just needs to remember where he is. That's all. Like, he's not a coach yet. And that's the thing. He doesn't understand what it means to take somebody from an emotional place, somebody else from an emotional place, and get them to a different place of understanding. And it's frustrating because you want somebody to see what you see, but it doesn't work like that. It takes time and effort to get somebody to change their mindset, right? And that's the hard part. But I commend him. He's doing a great fucking job. What if your ex reached out to you after years? Should you be friends with him or her? Dion, no, I never stayed friends with any of my exes far after. Like, the last time I had talked to an ex was, fuck, I don't even remember. It's been a while. So who's your guys' favorite superhero? You'll understand why I'm going to ask. Gambit? Tyler has helped me a lot. Joel Embiid? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. They're winning right now, too. I know they are, Hooper. I know you're a Sixers fan, but I have to go for the Raps, man. They're the only Canadian team. The Flash, Aquaman, so 2 DC characters. Noel, welcome. If you were a rebound and she reached back out to you after a few months, what insult would you use towards her? So I would always keep in your mind that after a certain amount of time that goes by, it's always going to be better for you to not say anything. And here's the reason why. Success is the best revenge. You don't even need to say any words, right? You just need to act strong. Exactly. You guys all got it. Silence. You don't need to stoop to that level, right? You don't need to stoop to that level. You don't need to do that. You can just be moved on and cool. So I think you guys noticed who my favorite superhero was, right? Oh, by the way, I'm going to start my personal branding channel, reaction channel soon. So, yeah, if you guys want to check that out, I will let you all know. It's going to be dope. Tony Montana. Okay, I'm reloaded. I love that part. So, if anybody can guess who my, favorite superhero is, I'll give you a cookie. Exactly, guys. You guys are the prize. Look, massive success, right? Massive fucking success. You don't have to stoop to that level. You just move on. Liam, Goku, that's a good hero. Maybe start some merchandise, t-shirts. I will sometime. Tyler, you get a cookie. Here's the thing, too. What I don't like is how, like, the movies have shown Superman, but the comic books have had some amazing Superman stories. And now, obviously, not everybody reads the comic books because who the fuck, wants to actually go back and read all the cool Superman stories once you've seen Superman done in movies. I don't blame them, but You know, long-haired Superman in the comics was dope. Man, fucking like right now behind you guys, I have Batman Arkham Knight open, and Batman is like fucking amazing. I love Batman, and but Superman's always been my favorite. Just raw power. Maybe I should get to the questions, eh? So Myra says, have class, be the bigger person. Favorite superhero would be Wonder Woman. Awesome. Wonder Woman movie was pretty good too, compared to the other DC movies that have come out. What do you think about your ex shows off another guy after the breakup? Is more of a way to get you to react. Is this a test? You don't need to try to spark convo. You can ask me whatever you want, custom. So, truth be told, if your ex is trying to do that, your ex is a piece of shit. Honestly. And this is exactly why I would never take an ex back after a breakup, because the things that they went and did or do after the breakup, man, fuck that. You never know. They'll never ever fully tell you everything that they did after they broke up with you, if they got back together with you, right? So they're never going to tell you everything, and they're never going to be straightforward. They're never going to be brutally honest with you, right? So I just would rather move on with someone new, because I don't have that scarcity mindset, right? Let me see here. Long hair Superman in the comics was dope. Yeah, I just read that. I'm too pumped to hear what you're going to tell me later in the voice. Yeah, and we can chat there anytime you want, brother. I actually have you pinned right now, so you're at the very top of my my list of people to talk to. Agreed. What I was getting for those couple of months was bullshit. There's a lot of advice here for people who've been dumped, but I dumped a girl and I regret dumping. Okay, Doc. Okay, I got you. I've messaged here a few days ago that I regretted the breakup, but I'm in no contact. Okay, Doc. So what I would do if you broke up, if you broke up with someone, what I want you to do is I want you to look. I know you regret it, right? But I want you to understand something. You got to the point when you wanted to leave that person. Ask yourself why. Really think about it. And when you come up with the answer, maybe you can do it now. Then you're going to realize, like, okay, there's things about my ex I didn't like. Now, if you broke up with someone, you have to be the one that goes after them and tries to get them back, if you want them back. And if they say no, well, you don't fucking, you don't do no contact. You have to say, look, I made a mistake and I want to fix it. And if you don't want to fix it, you don't fucking chase her, but you just pull back. Okay? I feel so special. Hi, Lynette. How are you? Lynette donated, I think $50 once. So thank you. Never take them back or else you'll get diseases. Yeah, man. I just never liked the idea of taking somebody back. It just never was good. Like, I talk about how to do it for you guys because it's not a reality in everybody's world to think like I do. I want you guys to do this and have an abundance mindset, and that's what I'm here to help you guys do. But I know some of you guys have to learn the hard way, so I'm going to try to, at least give you the best tools to do so. So why is Doc in no contact? He probably thinks it's the best thing to do for now. But I don't think he should be. And I think he just said thanks. Yeah. Hooper says, I was on the way on the breakdown before the group. My ex did me dirty. You really see who a person is after the breakup. Yes, you do. So this is the thing. And this is why you guys always have to be doing probationary periods, because when you do a probationary period, you're going to see who the fuck that person really is. After 6 months, 9 months, excuse me. Whew. And then after a breakup happens, you see who the person truly fucking is. But I'm glad you're okay now, Hooper. You're a lot better now. And that's what the group is for. The group is for people who need somewhere to be and see other people expressing how they feel and growing. And I'm there every day. I at least open the app every day and look. Sometimes I don't answer because fucking business, but I was a rebound and we did the gnarliest things. She went back to her ex and I honestly feel bad for him. No comment. Especially if they have narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah, that's going all around a lot. I'm struggling so bad in no contact. Cindy, I have a X-back group that you can buy into, and it's only $10 a month, girl. And you can, Tyler's there, Hooper's there, Ant is there. Who else that's in this chat is there? I think that's it, actually. Yeah, smash. Yeah, hit up that like. Howard. Yeah, Howard. I'm sorry, Howard. I missed you. Yeah, Howard. I haven't seen you comment for a bit. So, yeah. But yeah, there's lots of you guys there. And yeah, it's there for a reason. Richard says, my ex left me and was in another relationship in a week, been with this rebound for 5 months, but have been... Sorry, it just cut down, so I had to go back up. My bad, Richard. Give me a sec. But has been having me come over for dinner and shit, but just wants to be friends. Do not accept friendship ever. Dion, I have a HS friend. Recently, she started messaging me how I am never dated her. She's basically a friend of mine. She chooses my other friend over me now. She misses me. Yeah. Do you want to ask me something, Dion? Can I stay in no contact with her sisters and family? They were so close to me. No. Lennox, I would not recommend it. Let me get comfortable. Ugh. Let me grab another light for you guys. Give me like 2 seconds. Whoa. That's a bit better. All right. That's much better, eh? Shit. Tyler says, I think narcissists is thrown around a little too much. Some people just suck with feelings and emotions. It helps us to label and dismiss it. I know. And that's the thing too, Tyler. I completely agree. It's like a buzzword. So everyone that goes online and they're like, oh, I'm going through a breakup, they're like, they see narcissist. And it's kind of funny because it's just an easy way to classify why your relationship ended, right? So Silmer Reyes for the $1 donation. Thank you very much. Awesome. I'll be there shortly. Yeah, no, anytime. Excuse me. Jan, between you and Crystal, I lost 20 pounds on no contact working on myself. Awesome. Good for you. Keep it up. Who donated there? Hooper, go ahead and get that book on me. Thanks, Hooper. You're an awesome guy, dude. Thank you very much. Everyone give Hooper a clap. All right, so Nicola says, my ex broke up to focus on himself and was still telling me he loved me and that I was amazing. I'm in no contact, even though we have a child together, and I haven't blocked. I'm so hurt and upset. Well, girl, I feel you, but I'm going to hit you with some truth. There is a rule, and it's a law, basically, when it comes to people. You don't let somebody go if you are in love with them, like deeply in love. You will bring them with you. You'll find a way to keep them together, keep them in your life. And this guy doesn't want to do that with you. Even though he has a child with you, he doesn't feel that same way that you do. And here's what I would do if I were you. The only thing that you can control here is you and how you show up. And you're doing well. I mean, you're hurt, but you're not. Hopefully, you're not messaging him. I'm not going to make an assumption that you are. Well, what you need to do is you need to start the self-development road. You need to get on that path as soon as possible. And you need to start really working on yourself for you and your kid first. Because what that's going to do is whatever faults that you had in the relationship, because you had them too. I know you were the one that's hurt right now, but you have faults too. And you need to fix those things too, right? I'm sure looking back, you can see what those faults were. But what you need to do is you need to work on that stuff and make yourself so attractive that it'll either attract him back or attract another good man into your life. Now, I will warn you, in the manosphere these days, we are telling men to stay away from single mothers. But what I'm telling some of my students is, look, if they are a single mother, put them on a longer probationary period and see how they treat you. Okay? But I still tell them to not do it. D says, once they leave, let them go. I just couldn't go back knowing he took off with another girl. I know. And that Nicola, I'm just going to call you Nicola. If that's not how you pronounce it, just correct me. The other day he was asking where I was going in town with my friends and who I would be with, and was asking why I haven't blocked. Look, you can tell him, be like, look, I have you blocked because I'm trying to get over you. It's going to put him in a position where he's either got to come back to you or not. Let's see here. Calling your ex a narc is a cop-out. Looking inward and understanding what you did and working on yourself is a strong way to go. Well said, Hooper. Well said. It's taking, when you say that your ex is a narcissist, you are taking the easy route and blaming somebody else for your failed relationship, right? I once got friend zoned. I backed off. Then he hits me up after the girl he wanted friend zoned him. Bye, Felicia. So that's perfect. That is the universe. Well, you slapped the motherfucker in the face yourself, but that's the universe correcting and doing everything it was supposed to be doing. Because look, he put you in the friend zone because he wasn't attracted to you or whatever. And then he got friend zoned. How about that? You would say you never go back to an ex, but I want him back. I know you want him back, but do you really think it's going to go that well? Dion, I never caught what you said, so I'll try to help you if you want to repost it. You also said if they left you for someone else that they upgraded. That is also, they think that they did. They think that they did. It's not always true though. But Cindy, the only thing that matters is you working on you. You becoming the best version of you. That's the only thing that matters. Hooper, again, thank you for the donation. I will put it to good use. Kyle, out of curiosity, why would a man prank call an ex? Honestly, I would never do that. So I know you say you need a man's thoughts, but honestly, like, look, if a man, if I'm okay, I'll tell you, I'll be straight up with you. If a man has the time to be prank calling anyone, I mean, a grown ass man, he needs to get a fucking life. I'll tell you that right now. Narc is dismissive. It's like calling someone crazy. Anything that they can be dismissed. Yeah. Cindy, there's no reason you can't drastically upgrade. Cindy, put that work into yourself. Yeah, Hooper, exactly. Hooper got it right too. He's immature and just wants to mess with you. Look, he's got too much fucking time on his hands. Dion, what's going on, bro? It's true. Look, like, who the fuck has enough time? I don't have time to prank call people. Hey, fuck. So Myra, right? I think that's how it is. So what I'm gonna get you to do, dude, you should just join the membership first. It's $10. Join it. You can get in there with Tyler and Hooper and the boys. Also, what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, Courtney and Crystal are in the group too. I want more girls to be in there, but I have to make sure that the girls are aligned with this channel. That's the only thing. Kyle and them are good. Listen, they know. How do people switch off? My ex was overly loving to me the days up to the breakup, and they just ended. I've been working on myself and improving. So here's what happens. When they actually go through with breaking up with you, they don't have to put up the facade anymore of pretending to love you, of pretending to actually still care for you, that the way that you want to be cared for, right? So that's what ends up happening. Jimmy Allen, welcome. She left me and I didn't get any explanations of why she dumped me, and I dropped her stuff off at her mom's and didn't see her for the last time. It was hard to walk away. She blocked me everywhere. Jimmy, I'm sorry, bro. So women don't always give you an explanation. Honestly, they don't. Sometimes you just have to take it for what it is, and you have to regardless. I know you want an explanation because it's going to make what you're going through a lot easier to deal with. But you have to see it for what it is. And honestly, if somebody doesn't want to be with you, man, you have to take it. Take the punch in the face. It fucking hurts, man. I know. But most of the time when they do break up with you, suddenly, I bet you her actions were showing you that she was leaving, but you chose to ignore certain things. So look at her behavior in the last couple of months, couple of weeks even. Did you see her not talking to you very much? Did you see the text start going away? Or not, they're not as loving? Is she not having sex with you? If she is, does it seem like she's really into it? There's a lot of things that you should see, but you don't. Hooper says it hurts, but all you need to know is she doesn't want to be Hooper and Tyler. I've tainted you guys. I've been so like hard and like non-sugarcoat. I guess it's the best way I can say it. That like you guys just don't give a fuck. It's a good thing. And I like it. It's just it's funny. Closure is a myth. Usually the explanation will only hurt more. Yeah, and I agree. I 100% agree that closure is a myth. The only closure that you need is that they don't want to be with you anymore. William says women always have their replacement ready, already lined up. Most of them, I'd say 99% of them do. 100%. 99% of them do. 100%. I'm the milder one out of Hooper and Tyler. You don't need to be hard as fuck. You just need to understand the concepts. That's all it is. Same thing happened to me, Jimmy. Yep. Just know that there's a place for you to go. Like, you have my channel. You have Entrepreneurs in Cars. You have George Bruno. You have Elliot Hulse. You have Alpha Male Strategies. You have Corey Wayne. You have anybody that you resonate with. Watch their videos and consume this stuff so much that you turn into who you want to become. It's part of being a man, adopting to life in a positive, healthy way. Implant your mind to the part that exactly channel exactly. So one more thing I want to bring up to you guys too is I like what you said, Hooper, adopting and adaptation. Here's the thing. The MGTOW movement is totally like, let's give up on girls and fuck women. And instead of just saying like, oh, that's how women are, all right, I'll just change this little thing about me, and now it's easy to keep a girl around. It's like they're mad at how women truly are. And it's not hard. It really isn't difficult. And I'm not trying to make fun of any MGTOW guys out there. Like, some of them have fantastic information. It's just like you see MGTOW guys just raw MGTOW. And it's like, well, women are not that difficult. But some people just don't want to deal with it. And I respect that too. I do respect that. But you see a lot of incels hiding in the MGTOW movement for sure too. Tyler, here's the thing. He blocked me on IG and my phone, but he calls me via a private number. Look, girl, don't worry about that. Just keep doing you. Until you get him saying, I want to be with you and I miss you and I fucked up, he's got to work for you. Any of you guys going through a breakup right now, your ex has to work for you. They're the ones who wanted to let you go. All we can hope for is the replacements fail. No. You're putting your energy into him and whoever the fuck he's fucking around with. Even if his replacement doesn't work, Cindy, he might not come back to you. Again, you have the control. The only thing that you can control is how you show up. So work on yourself, get moving on that self-development process. He wants me to hang out. Oh, Bridget, how are you? Thank you for joining. He wants me to hang out at his house, but doesn't want to take me out. Okay. Is this somebody you're dating, or is this somebody that you are in a relationship with? Is it an ex? What's going on? Tyler says, honestly, you have to tell yourself to work on yourself and it's over. Better yourself and outgrow him than if his replacement doesn't work out. You have too much self-respect to take him back. You're going to have, if you go on the self-development road, you're going to be in a position where you are going to have to make the choice to take them back or not some of the time. The harsh truth is that if somebody loves you enough, they will be afraid to lose you. I'll add to that. The cold hard truth is, if somebody loves you, they'll be with you. Just the way that it is. On the plus side, I've been working on myself since then. PSA, I am an excellent student when it comes to pottery. Cool. Put that shit on YouTube. You'll make a killing, I promise you. Love this channel. It helps me through my breakup. Awesome. Listen to this guy, work on yourself, and get all those types of gains, motivational videos. Yeah. And guess who came back? Perfect. If her family owes me money and I'm still in no contact, what can I do? How much money? How much money are we talking? Why is my ex out partying all the time? Because they have the choice. They can. Because they feel like it. Are you a controlling girl? You ever been told that? Bridget, I'd step away. Sounds like maybe he only wants you behind closed doors. Ooh, close to 550 bucks. Well, how long did you date this girl for? Paolo says, I've been in no contact for a couple months with my ex. She still has some of my stuff. How should I go about getting my stuff back? Would it constitute breaking no contact? Look, get your shit back and by any means necessary, and then you start no contact again. Because look, they're going to want to use that shit to talk to you again in the future. Okay? And they think that it might be a way in. Get your shit back. Get the fuck out of there. No, never. He's just partying all the time since we broke up. Look, girl, I will be completely honest with you. It's not your business if he's out there doing his thing. Look, you said you have a child with him, right? Since you broke up, he doesn't take care of responsibilities, even our child. He dumps her at his mother's instead. Look, he's a shitty fucking guy. Now you got to deal with the fact that he wants to be. How old is he? How old is he? Nicola. A year and a half. 550 bucks. Look, man, I can't. You guys broke up. You ain't getting that money back. Honestly, I don't think you are. Because I've been in that situation. I really have. I just let it go. So he's 21 years old. He has no idea what the fuck he's doing in his life. He wants to go out and party. He doesn't want to be responsible. You expect him to be responsible because he has a kid. But you're asking a kid to be responsible for a kid. You understand? Just because he had a baby with you doesn't mean that he's going to jump into that. Not every man does that. Lots of guys do. Lots of guys. If I were to get my girlfriend pregnant right now and we decided to keep the kid, I would be there as a father because it's a responsibility now. My father taught me to take care of your responsibilities. Now, am I ready? Fuck no. I have fast cars I want to drive. You know what I'm saying? But if it happens, it happens. Cindy says, I know what you're saying, Tyler, but I'm crazy about this guy. You're even more crazy about him too because he left. She said she'll pay it. Do you believe her? Lennox, do you believe her? Oh, I got mad hiccups. Yeah, I understand. I don't say anything to him, even though he's neglecting her, because it's not my business. I'm just confused. Get custody. Like, I know a lot of people don't want to go down that road. I'd rather you didn't. He's probably going to fight you on it anyway. But honestly, like, the only thing that matters is that fucking kid. And that kid needs to see what love, real love looks like between you and whoever the fuck you're with. Look, if it's not him, it's got to be a good guy. Okay? So that's the only thing that matters is your I don't remember if you said it was a daughter or a son, but your kid is the only thing that fucking matters now, okay? Get that through your head. Fuck what he's doing. That kid matters the most. And if you need to be with another man, find a fucking awesome guy who wants to be with you. Jimmy says, she blocked me on WhatsApp. Almost been a month, no contact, been going to the gym, but some other stuff still at my flat. What should I do? She blocked you on WhatsApp, okay. Is there any other way for you to contact her? So if some of her shit is at your place, put it in a fucking box, bring it to wherever the fuck she lives, and drop it off. I don't give a fuck what it is. You guys broke up. It's over. It's 5 months later. Too late for me to do no contact. Richard, to be honest with you, the longest I ever did no contact was 9 months, but I was already seeing another girl, so it could work. It's all ego. Someone who is saying verbally or by actions that they don't want to be with you, then you have to understand that you aren't a good match. Look, yeah, like everyone's got such scarce mindsets, right? Like you find a person and you hold on so tight. There's so many people out there that would dig you. It's unreal. You have no idea. You just have to go out there and experience it and not be afraid. That Greek guy says, been doing no contact for 3 months now. If I try to give my ex her things back now, is it breaking no contact? Technically, on a technicality, yes. But here's the thing. If you try to give her her shit back or you try to get your shit back, you're not breaking no contact in a desperate way. Not in a way where you're like, oh, I miss you, babe. That's what you want. You don't. That's all no contact is for. No contact is for you to break your emotional bond to your ex. That's all it is. And Kev C says, my ex and I broke up a year ago. I still miss her, but I've been working on myself. Proud of my progress. 2 months ago, she viewed me on Snapchat, but no communication. What are your thoughts? It doesn't matter that she viewed you. Like she viewed your story, I'm guessing, or viewed a snap that you might have sent or some shit. But it doesn't matter. If she didn't say anything, then she's just looking. She's just looking. What my thoughts are, or what you should do, is keep doing what you're doing, okay, until you get communication from her. All right? Social media does not fucking matter. Don't look into it too much. Social media is there as a tool for communication and viewing people's lives, right? Just because they view your story doesn't mean shit. They're not communicating with you directly. You want direct communication. Okay? At this point, you could be a fan. She could be a fan of yours, right? Give it. Howard says, give it back without seeing them if you can. Yes. Myra says, Kyle and guys, would you say men regret their actions, especially when they dump you when they're super pissed? So, Myra, here's the thing about dudes. Guys don't typically do that. Guys usually lose their love and respect for you over time. They'll stay with you. And then there's a point in time where they're like, fuck this, I'm out. And they're gone. Women will leave mentally long ago, but still keep up the facade. Guys will sort of do the same thing, but they'll be like, I'm really not liking you much anymore. And they'll probably go start talking to another girl or whatever. Or they just want to be alone. They just don't want the drama. It's obviously dependent on the person, but like for real, like you get to the point, dudes get to the point where they're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. And I'm just done with the drama. They'll push you away and then like regret their actions. I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends on the person. It's a hard question to answer because it really depends on the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a man thing. It's a people thing. I don't want you to see it as a man versus woman thing. This is one of those times when I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, like it's actually not a gender thing because most things are. But in this case, most of the time, that's what dudes do, in my opinion. And then girls will either monkey branch to a new guy or they'll leave mentally far before the relationship actually does end. And there's no chance of them ever coming back to you because then they're fucking gone, right? Kev says, you're right, because I've been seeing her social media, which is wrong. But I've seen so much strange behavior change, deleting her profile, reactivating, removing, blah, 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 blah. It's quite normal. Yeah, I'd say. I'd say it's normal. I've seen it before. I've seen people delete their profiles and then bring them back and delete them. And it's to get a reaction from you or someone. But don't let it affect you. You're the leader. You are the one that is the one that can choose what's going to happen. You just don't see it that way yet. Right? Tyler says, yeah, yep, normal, but for real, stop stalking your stuff. It's only going to mess you up and get a little creepy. Hey, you might accidentally hit a like button by accident. On the bright side, I graduated with a master's today. Congratulations, yo. Congratulations. I have my own thoughts about school, but I'm not going to put that here and shit all over your parade. So I'm going to do something for you. Where did it go? I'm going to give you a, yeah, one of those. I'm going to get off in 12 minutes if anybody has any questions. Later, Tyler. Kev says, but is it possible to reconnect after 12 months? To me, it seems super long because it is. It is. That's way too long to be waiting for somebody, Kev. There's a girl out there that is waiting to suck yo cock. Okay? Okay, follow-up question. What phases does a man go through versus a woman during a breakup? You're the same ones, just different times, right? And it depends on who broke up with who. I need to book a coaching session with you. Yeah, do it. I would just do email for now because the calls I charge a lot of money for calls because I don't like talking on the phone that much. So I charge a lot for calls, but if you do a call, I will make sure that you're taken care of. Does the relief period last long for men? I want you guys to stop thinking of there's a big difference between the men and women. Yes, women are more emotional than men. It's obvious. It's obvious. Okay, that's not a fucking secret. But it depends on how emotionally invested both parties were. And men typically, women, okay, so women usually get over relationships faster than men do. Okay, it's actually in the manosphere, it's being thrown around, which I totally believe that men are actually the true romantics. Because here's how men love. Men love in a different way that women do. And I'll explain this to you ladies in here who are going to be like, what? Men true romantics? What the fuck? Hold up. Yes, women want to be, they say that they want to be wined and dined and all that romantic bullshit. But here's how men love. Men love in a totally different way. When a man loves a woman, he wants to teach her things. So how many dudes in here have been with a girl and you're driving in a car and you're like, hey, you know what? If you're ever, in a car and this situation ever happens, right? Just do this. I do it all the fucking time. I try to teach my girlfriend shit all the time. And that's how you know that if that's how you know men love you, as if they're trying to teach you something or they're trying to make your life better. You're trying to provide. Okay? When a man does that, he loves you. So when a woman loves you, it's different. It's different. And no matter what anybody ever tells you, love is conditional. Okay? Love is totally conditional, and there's no such thing as unconditional love. Maybe between a mom and a mother and a parent, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, not a mother and a parent, like a kid and a parent, it's different. But between people who are not related, love is definitely conditional. Yes, they do that. I know, and that is hard for men to do because we as men do not want to waste time. I know chicks don't either because girls have time clocks, okay? But men really don't like wasting time. Men hate wasting time. And guys will actually stay and try to stay with a girl because he put so much time into her. So men would rather not waste time. And when a man is trying to teach you something, he truly does love you. And that's how you know if somebody, if a man's going through a breakup, he takes it really fucking hard. And a girl can feel the way that she's feeling in that moment and be like, you know what, I'm not feeling this relationship. Leave. That guy gets hurt for like 6 months. She wants to come back and he's like, fuck you. I don't want to waste any more time on you. Do you know how many guys have helped get there? So when it comes to the girls, always asking me questions like, oh, does a man go through it this way? Yes, men go through the same things in terms of how it hurts during a breakup. It's just, I think men take it a lot more to heart and it bruises the ego a lot more. And we feel like we wasted a lot of time because we're trying to teach you shit. Men go out into the world, right? We have penises, so we go out there and we try to fuck the world with our energy, masculine energy. We try to go out there and provide for you, girls. So I'm kind of ranting, but like that's what we try to do. And when we get dumped, we go back and think of all the times that we've been trying to provide and be better for you. And we're like, fuck, it's not even worth it. Well, they think it's worth it in the beginning, but then it's not. So yes, guys, do feel that same pain that you guys are all going through as girls, but it's different. Guys will do a dangerous job to try to provide. And he just wants to feel supported and appreciated, and he wants a hot piece of ass. Guys are visual creatures. We want a hot woman. If you want to keep a man around long term, girls, be sexy as fuck as much as you can. Keep a good body. Wear dresses and shit, even around the house, as much as you can. You want to keep your man around long term, and then suck his dick. And you'll keep a man around for a long fucking time. Look, I'm not trying to blame ladies here for guys wanting to leave, but here I am also telling you that if a man leaves you, you're not taking care of something. Kev right here says, of course you feel the pain. It's been a year for me in a few weeks, and it's been super painful, but no contact is the only option. Work on yourself, grow some progress will show. Progress. That's all that matters. Take it day by day. But Kev, after a year, bro, like a year is a long time. I started Masculine Energy, this business, in a year, less than a year. I'm crying tonight, but maybe that is good. Well, you got to feel it to heal it. Myra says, you got this. Believe me, I was sad for like a month. And then I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? He said, you are the prize. And allow someone to put you down. Yeah. I can't wait for Game of Thrones. Three more minutes, boys and girls. You're right. I guess for me, because I was supposed to get engaged, had a ring ready, but you're right. No contact is the remedy. Look, Kev, I can tell by talking to you that you were focused on the relationship a lot. Okay? You are talking about, oh, we had a ring ready to go. We want to get married. You got to just, it has to be her idea, right? It has to be her idea to want to get married. She has got to say it to you all the fucking time. And you got to still make that choice. Be like, and in 2019 and beyond, do you really think that marriage is a good idea? Like, marriage is a man-made concept. I don't give a fuck if you guys believe in, religion and all that shit. You guys, look, if you guys do think that getting married religiously and the two people truly believe it, then fine, go fucking do that. But most people don't. Some people don't believe that, and it's just too easy to get divorced. This provides too much opportunity for attention. And getting married these days, it's like the idea is great, and it's another level to take your relationship. But if the divorce courts were equal and the courts looked at men and women identically even, then sure. But they don't. They favor women. 100% they do. And that's not fair, and I understand why guys don't want to get married. If phones didn't exist, half breakups wouldn't happen. I agree. Now you have to choose somebody who is super respectful, who's chill on social media and doesn't look for attention. It's actually better for you. So look at it like this, Nicola. I hope I'm saying your name right. If phones didn't exist, you're 100% right. Half the breakups wouldn't happen. But what I would argue is people will still cheat. You just couldn't really, find out about it. Now you have more of an opportunity. Yes, you'll stay single longer, but if you see a guy who's not all about the bitches, who's about his grind, you have to be. If you find a guy who is completely goals driven and doesn't give a fuck about being in a relationship with you, you have to show up to that relationship with some serious fucking, like, what's the word I'm looking for? You got to show up to that relationship with something to put on the table if you want a good man in your life. And girls, all you got to do is self-development. A lot of girls don't do self-development. You want to know why? I'll be straight up honest with you women in here. A lot of chicks don't do self-development because you guys have been told for so fucking long that you're all perfect. Sorry. Guys do self-development far better than girls do. But that can change if you guys just fucking start doing it. You just got to read. Right? Girls for so long are told, you're so pretty. You're so perfect. You're a princess. You can do anything. So girls are like, okay, you know, like that's enough. That's enough proof right there that I'm awesome. Guys get shit on by everyone. If we don't perform, we're shit on. We have the burden of performance. If guys don't perform in life, we get shit on. Girls, not really. Girl, it's okay. You'll figure it out. You'll find another job. And you see a fucking guy in the same place. What a fucking bum. Speaking of that, Steph Curry's wife just complained on TV how she's not getting attention from other men like Steph gets from women. Wow. Ain't that a fucking hilarious? Look, Steph Curry is one of the biggest basketball players in the world right now. And she's jealous because he's getting more attention than she is. See, that's entitlement right there. She thinks that she should get more attention than him because she's a girl. He's a man. He's a successful man. A lot of bitches want him. And he's not ugly. He's a good-looking guy. So what the fuck? Right? No Game of Thrones. Don't worry. I'm not spoiling Game of Thrones. Social media has ruined a lot as much as it's given benefits people. Okay, it's easy to blame social media, and I do agree that social media has made it easier for people to be who they are. That's all it is. Most people are shit. So Kev, I'm going to add to that and say most people are shit, right? But social media makes it easier for you to be that piece of shit instead of being better. Women love attention and validation. It's 100% right. I most definitely am the prize, Myra. I just don't understand why he couldn't see that after he broke up with me, I got 50,000 and I'm still sad. That what does $50,000 have to do with? You think that's going to attract him back to your life? Guys, it's simple. Dumper has to want you back. Do not contact him. Go no contact. Have self-respect. Yep. Yep, she told Jada Pinkett Smith on her show. Jada Pinkett, I'm not even going to talk about her. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, Kev. No problem. No problem, bruh. You guys excited for Game of Thrones? 2 more episodes. Craziest thing an ex has done that has broke up with me. It wasn't anything crazy. It was more like me being complacent. It was never anything crazy. I don't have any crazy ex stories, really. My ex-girlfriend is pretty fucked. I think she, like, going off of what I said earlier, I think she has BPD. She has every single symptom. Like, for example, we were just hanging out one day. Out of nowhere, loses her fucking mind. Loses her mind. I was like, why are you upset? And she's like, couldn't really even give me a reason. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then she would start fights and then try to what's it called? She'd start a fight, bring up something that we could fight about, and then she'd be like, I'm sorry. And try to it's almost like her trying to win me back was the goal. It's like she wanted something to fight for. Is it good to be careful about not making obvious posting pics with other girls, like not overdoing it? Oz, look, man, if that's something that you did before, then keep doing it. But if you start posting pics with other girls, there's a way to do it. If you don't overdo it, then yeah, it's cool. But it's got to be something that sort of continues. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the live to end feels like an eternity. Selfish part of me feels that way. Oh, and you don't have to. If you want to go, you can go. I'm just ranting at this point. The basketball game's almost over too, so it looks like Toronto's gonna fucking lose. So, yeah, Sixers are crushing them. But Ant, you can take off, bro. You don't have to. You're not obligated to stay. You must have a good relationship with your girlfriend. I do. We have a fantastic relationship. She knows exactly what I do too. Oh, Ant. Yeah. Just hang tight, man. Game 7's everywhere. I know. I'm telling you, it's rigged, man. It's another way to make all that money. You know what I'm saying? There's more tickets that get sold. No, my relationship with my girlfriend is really it's really good. We communicate how we're supposed to communicate. It's not even, everyone says communication's like everything. It's not even just that. It's how you communicate. Like she understands that I became a goal-driven person during our relationship. So she watched me change into who I am. And like I said, men love support and a hot piece of ass. And she knows that those things exist, and she doesn't fight it. She knows that men are a certain way, and she knows that women are a certain way. I don't make fun of women around her because I think that's sort of disrespectful if you want to keep a relationship going. So there's certain boundaries, but she knows what I do, and she knows that I do this. She knows that I do everything else. What do you mean by putting a single mom on a longer probation period? So, I have a video about probationary period for every relationship. Every man should put a girl on a probation period of at least 6 months, in my opinion, even longer. A single mother. Now, here's the thing. They exist, and it's really easy to put a blanket term and say, look, guys, don't date single moms. Okay? Bye, Myra. So, Sagan, I think that's how you say your name. Sometimes a single mom is single because the dude could be a dingleberry douchebag. He might, or maybe the husband died or boyfriend died, some reason. So if you just blanket say don't date single moms, well, sometimes there's some cool girls out there. It's very little, right? But there's some cool chicks out there who have daughters and sons. I'm just saying, put them on a longer probation period, like more months, and make sure they prove to you that they're not fucking crazy. That's all I'm telling you to do. And if you want to go out there and do that, be my guest. But you'll get some other people out there that tell you not to do that. So it's really up to you. Okay? Have a good night. Do you men go through it if they break up with you? Men go through what? KD injury was rigged too. I wouldn't be surprised. The men go through what? Patsy. Good night, Patsy. Didn't even know you were here. Will you ever do a roast video on coaches like Brad Browning or Love Advice TV? No. Because to be honest, Derek, they are helping people in their own way. And the more that they fuck up, the more that channels like mine get found. Roasting other people, it's just not who I am. Even though I'm pretty fucking out there when it comes to being angry and sort of imposing my thoughts. But to make, see, I understand the other side of the coin. To make a YouTube channel and put yourself out there and to do what I do and to do what they do, I understand that it takes balls. And Brad Browning and all the people that everyone says that suck, you know, they're still business people and I respect that about them. But the people that don't like them, find me. I already feel bad enough, and I know I'm limited by being a mother, that a lot of men run the other way. I have no hope. It's just a fact of life, Nicola, and that's why I said you have to focus your energies on yourself and becoming a prize woman. A man will date you. That's not a question. But you have to be presentable, you know, like look good. Men want a good hot piece of ass. It's just the way that it is. And you got to focus your energy on your daughter or son. I think I found your channel from a Craig Kenneth video suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. So Oz, in my Telegram group, I actually asked everybody to put my playlist, Make Me Go to Sleep, just in the background to get more watch time, so it does get boosted. Because I haven't been making a video a day lately. Because making the same like no contact videos and stuff like that kind of gets old. And I do want to introduce new content to the channel soon, but I'm working on my other channels too. So I will get there eventually. I want to come up with like more masculine stuff too, like how to increase your testosterone. But I want to get my body to a place where I can talk about that without feeling like an idiot. Right? So I'm just kind of I'd rather do lives right now and help people like this. Do you think he will keep breadcrumbing me after 5 months? Dominique, you're letting that work on you. That's the thing. Like, he's gonna try, but what I want you to understand is you control if that works on you or not. Take ownership. That's one thing I wish women did more, is take responsibility and ownership for the shit in their lives. And not want everybody else to do it for them. That's the only thing I knock women for these days. Truth be told, women that I've done coaching calls with do the work fast. They get right on it. Alicio says, I'm doing well in life and I date new people regularly. But because I work a lot of hours, I found some women get distracted and attract new people. Hopefully one day I will find a good one. Just keep cycling, my brother. I throw your videos on when I'm crashing all the time. Awesome. Good. My computer is dying, actually, so I do need to cut this off right about now. Is there any like blast questions that you guys want me to answer? Oh, that's one more good one. My computer's at 5%. Any questions? And Oz, thank you for the love, bro. Respect. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put all chat on. So there's been a lot of questions that I've been missing. Paolo says, you got me into intermittent fasting from watching your vid. Shit is crazy. Yes, it is. I missed a lot of questions because I had top chat on only. I apologize to everybody that's been here. I missed a lot of people's questions. But yeah. Good night, Mario. Take it easy, brother. Not like one more good question. Nobody? Always learning after the breakup. Tons of, where's my, oh, it's over there. Tons of reading. That's all I do after a breakup. Read, or I tell everyone to do that after a breakup, is read books. William says, IF is really good for fat loss if you can control yourself. 100%. I did a 5-day fast and I lost like 12 pounds. A lot, like probably half of that was like water. But I did a 5-day fast. I put it on Instagram, like the times. And I lost about 12 pounds. Weight comes off of my face fast. And then what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do another fast for, I think, 3 days. During those, I'm going to do all of it dry. I'm going to do it in a complete dry fast. And I'm going to do cardio. So I got this from Snake Diet. It's on his channel. And your body's going to basically suck up any water that's in your fat cells and use it for fuel if you're dry fasted and you do cardio. 12 pounds is good in 5 days. Yeah. Intermittent fasting is some next level shit. Like, it's natural and it works. And I felt great. I felt lighter. I felt just better. It's hard to explain when you feel so carved out all the time. Like, when I eat carbs now, it's like, it's almost like my body doesn't even want it. It's strange. Like, I don't even want to eat bread anymore. Like, I've been eating a lot of meat, like keto. Like, I buy steaks all the time, and I love broccoli, so I eat a lot of broccoli, but that's about it. Like, my carbs, like, the only carbs I have are honestly from sweets. Like, obviously sweets are horrible. I know that. You don't have to fucking lecture me. But like I don't really have like rice or anything like that. Mario says, how can I counteract if she's doing no contact? Who broke up with who, bro? So I'm going to start another channel, and it's going to be like a vlogging, video game review, movie review channel. And yeah, I saw you shared Sparty's video on getting an X back, X to break no contact. No, I never shared. Who's for one? Who is? Are you talking about Spartacus Fortune or something? I didn't share his video. But to answer the question, Sparty's video on getting an X to break no contact by liking something on their social media. No, I would not suggest doing that, and I would never share a video that says that. So, look, there's only a certain amount of dating coaches that I follow, and he's definitely not one of them. It's one of my playlists. Can you post that in here so I can see it? Because somebody might have, I didn't add that. At least not that I was aware of. I might have liked it, but I think I might have liked it to keep an eye on that channel. You think social media can be used to help him get an X? Sorry. Do you think social media can be used to help get an X back or refocus their attraction? It can. Yeah, Derek, please find that for me so I can remove it. I don't know which playlist it's in, and I'll remove it right now. I might have done it by accident just to keep an eye on him to see if I like his information or not. But I don't follow him. So I must have put it in one of my playlists, but what I might have done is I might have saved a video of his and put it in one of my playlists by accident. I might have done that. Do a Game of Thrones review. That will be coming. So I will be doing that channel soon, and it'll be great. It's something that's going to keep me like fun with YouTube. I have a question for you. Is it a good idea to date someone for the second time if they've cheated on you? No, No, no. Never take back somebody who fucking cheated on you, bro. Ever, ever, ever. No. They don't respect you, and that's the only thing that you have in a relationship is respect and trust. You can look, if you take them back and you go back to somebody who cheated on you, you're always going to be looking over your fucking shoulder, bro. But Derek, take it easy, William. Derek, I gotta go. My computer's about to die. But what I want you to do is I want you to email me at masculineenergy27@gmail.com. And I'll take a look through my channel right now and see if I can find it. But I'm going to remove it. If you can find it before me, I fucked it up. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. And if you can find it, email it to me. I'll take a quick dig through my channel right now. But anyway, thanks, guys, for coming. I will be here tomorrow, most likely, at some time. I love y'all. And I'm fucking done. Derek, thanks for pointing that out for me. Peace the fuck out.